He's obviously winning can help a team bond, but he said guys are coming out of their shells. He said himself, maybe took a little while to start showing our energy, and now we've begun to. And you could tell. Voit rolls it to short. Simmons will throw him out. One away.
More changes. First pitch strike into Luke Voit. With Buxton coming out, Correa coming out of this game. With the score, their feet. As Voit will take a pitch inside. Luke with a drive and a run in the fifth. All 10 runs belong to Joe Ryan, the starter for the Twins, as Voit strikes out.
Stanton plays the outfield as Voit takes strike one. I liked the analogy Luke Voit gave to Meredith Marakovits about it being like the goal line package.
Interesting, you know, nothing wrong with that.
You called it a battering ram?
Yes. Luke Voit did play bashers.
Voit said you get the big boys up top. Aaron Boone had been trying to find a spot for him. As Voit lifts that in the air to center. Gordon drifts back with room, one down. Chases 0-1. Voit hits that hard, fair, down the left field line, into the corner it goes. Higashioka will score. Wade being waved around third. Here's the throw. It's high. Wade safe. Voit advances.
7 hits, a run, a walk, 4 strikeouts, 89 pitches, 59 strikes for Pablo Lopez. This is Luke Voit. The pinch hit and lead things off as he sees 100 from Guerrero.
Marlins ran across him as a Cardinal. This season pitch hitting 0 for 1. His career, he's done some good things. 12 for 38.
Second stint with the Yankees since being traded over from the Cardinals. Recalled today, the corresponding move there. Didi Gregorius going on the disabled list with the heel injury.
Situation here in the 7th. The fact that he's given up damage in his last 3 appearances. Four earned runs in his last 2 innings of work.
Another new. Bringing one to Voit.
3 ERA, 23 home appearances.
Got him. 100 miles an hour, top of the zone for the first out in the inning.
Big jam job there. Hernandez will steady, fire, and get him on 1 pitch, 1 away. No more home runs than this guy. And Luke Voit, he's hit 20. Struck out 2 times tonight. And Hernandez the 0-1. He went, according to the home plate umpire. And now this from Sam Adams. 0-2 on the way. Not tempting enough.
Wait, heads up. Did you see that, Jerry?
Tried to hold up, and he strikes out. Crowd serenading Luke Voit as he stands in and takes strike 1. Does not have home run. That is exploding chest moss. This one is off the glove of Martinez, and it'll kick into center field. Voit will pull it up around first base. He's aboard with a base hit with 1 out.
Into all of his gloves since then, and Don and Tony, we know that's exactly what he does, right? He plays with passion.
Tonight's Brewers starting pitcher, Colin Ray, so that's very unusual.
No, I mean, it also highlights, rediscovered the way they throw the baseball.
Did he go? No, he did not. And he great
very
much.
What are you enjoying, Dan?
Well, mostly the mud-free zone. This is down the line at third. Machado from foul ground. You are out.
He's not doing as good a job tonight with the flaps.
The ground ball to short, and Bogarts takes care of Voit. 2 down.
There's a strike to Voit. Body language. Now, you were here the first year of Yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've been together 18 years.
Don't tell anybody, man.
The 0-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Voit down on strikes. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. 7 in the books at the stadium. Yankees lead this.
Voit, a big hack at a slide. Voit to center. Chasing after it, McKenna. He settles under it and has room to make the catch for out number 3.
I saw for a moment there he was like moving his lips. Did you talk to yourself at the plate?
Oh yeah, you always got to talk to yourself what the situation is.
I remember facing Ricky Henderson, and he would talk to himself, but it was loud.
Talked out loud.
Sit on fastball.
Grounded to short. There's 1, and there's 2. But the Yankees tie the score. 1 run, 2 hits. You know, you don't see as many triples as you used to, and one of the reasons, I believe, just kept picking up steam. And usually that's not the way a triple is hit. It's hit into strike 3. Luke Voit down looking. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on.
And now Luke Voit. Curveball for a strike through this inning. Missed high. 2 balls and a strike. The Indians defeated the White Sox 7-4. 2-2. And he got him. Curveball on the outside corner with the knees. 2 down.
In New York City, we go to the bottom of the 8th inning with the Yankees up 7-2. Luke Voit will lead it off against Matt Moore, and there's a strike. Monday scoreboard 7-12-2, leading 2-6-0. With a win today, the Yankees would improve to 13 wins, no losses, and 4 ties in their last 17 home. And the way the schedule plays out this year, Kenny, a lot of 4-game sets, and those are hard to win. Usually you split them, but the Yankees have been doing the job here in the Bronx. Speaking of the Bronx, announced attendance today of 41,304. Just missed outside the Voit. And the Yankees are 40-17 at home this season. And they're 1 win away from their. And the Yankees are 40-17 at home this season. And they're 1 win away from their 27th straight season with a 500 or more home record. If you're going to be a good team, Kenny, second only to the Red Sox, who are 42-15 at Fenway. Swing and a miss. Voit is down on strikes. They'll make the out at first. This copyrighted telecast presented by authority of the New York Yankees may not be reproduced or retransmitted.
Plus, it sheds the light on some of the guys you may have judged incorrectly.
Bouncing ball up the middle. Crawford's going to glove it and throw it, and he's going to wing it high. And all it'll be is a base hit. Crawford's not going to be charged with an error.
Guys like Machado and Hosmer, not just when to approach them, but what to say, you know, by the pregame conversation.
In the air out towards right center field. That's pretty well struck. That one back, and that one is gone. So Luke Voit will touch them all, and the Padres get on the board. Voit his 7th, and it's now 5.
Voit fouls it away. Voit with a 2-run single his last time up. That's the base hit. That knock. He throws hard, I'll tell you that. 97 miles an hour.
He had surgery on the labrum, or he just didn't pitch for a while?
He needed surgery, and his recovery didn't go well.
Okay.
But that was back in 2007.
So maybe just the time off, and it healed.
Yep. He's actually drafted by the team. That one is punched to right field and foul. And we always tell you, it's kind of a roll of the dice with shoulder surgery. It seems like elbow surgery. 1-2. Easy thing to do, but Bannister knows this team's history this year.
They score a lot, but they give up a lot.
Phil Nevin had a dance out of the way.
You made a point the other night. Earl Weaver used to do that. And he'd yell out, "What happened?"
High fly ball. But part of that, Kenny, was that he could fire up a heater, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Off the bat.
Here's a ball off the bat of Luke Voit, slicing down the right field line, but it's a fair ball. It'll skip up into the seats for a ground rule double. Judge will score.
Pitch certain, you know, are you a 2 or are you a 3, which means, you know, are you going to go inside, are you going to go outside? If they're categorized in that thing.
And also, is it laminated? I'm just thinking you doodled a lot.
No, and Nelly and I days, right, Mike?
I'm telling you. Swing and a miss. Voit down on strikes. But the Yankees get their first hit and their first run on one swing.
Here's a ball off the bat of Luke Voit, slicing down the right field line, but it's a fair ball. It'll skip up into the seats for a ground rule double. Judge will score.
And here's Luke Voit.
We could raise some money and they could hit, I don't know, 10 home runs and catch up this inning. Get right back into this ball game.
With 10 solo home runs.
Why not? Let's raise some money. Get right back into this ball game.
With 10 solo home runs.
Why not? Let's raise some money.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to Luke Voit. Took something off it, and it is 0-2. Plaza Tire Service replay and the changeup that time.
and an 0-2. So was Joe one of those guys in Anaheim that was as an assistant or a bench coach bringing animals to spring training?
No, he had
not at that point.
He had to be chill because he wasn't the boss.
And Voit strikes out on another changeup, and Bass has gotten the first.